How's it going, Godzilla fans, kaiju fans, collectors, and just general people of YouTube? This is Chanzilla 1964 coming back to you with another reboxing, and might I also add I'll make this one the first, because it's between this one or the Godzilla Odo Island version from Godzilla -1 figure that came out for the Bandai Movie Monster series, but I think I will make this one the official first video of 2024. Before I get into this, Happy New Year's. We're gonna bring out Godzilla 1964 for this one, but him, like myself, is not feeling the best, so his voice is kind of messed up. And if my voice kind of sounds a little weird, that's why I got sick over the holiday season. But with that being said, let's get into this box, because I got some exciting stuff in this box. Yeah. Now, I know majority of you guys got this stuff off of at your local Walmarts and all, but for me personally, for some odd reason, my Walmart does not carry them in store. And I'm just gonna say it now, them being the Godzilla vs. X Kong, the new Empire figures. I spoke to one of the workers. They said they're not going to be carrying it in store. Most likely that it's just going to be an online product for their shop, so it kind of sucks. Right after I heard that, I kind of made an impulse buy where I jumped on eBay and I bought some of the stuff. I'd say two things. Is get out wrapping, because inside the wrapping is just another box. All right. Cool, that's the box. Let's open the box. Now, you guys can speculate in the comments down below what you guys think is in the box. Or speculate while you watch this, because you guys are going to find it in like a minute. So it's not really a big thing. So yeah, I decided to go jump on eBay, buy a couple of Godzilla vs. Kong figures, and we're unboxing them today. I got impatient. Something about me is I'm a little impatient, so if I see that I can pay more for shipping to get it quicker, anything, I will. And that's what I've done with some of the figures in the past. For these guys, I just paid aftermarket pricing for them. And I am not regretting it. Yeah. Sorry. Little cough. But yeah, I am not regretting it at all. By the way, if you guys are excited for the Godzilla versus let me correct myself, Godzilla. I gotta get myself out of that mindset of Godzilla versus Kong. If you guys are excited for the Godzilla X Kong movie coming out this year, in a few months, leave a comment in the comment section down below. Let's see how many people we got who are excited for this film, because I know for one thing, I am most definitely excited for this film, especially with the trailer that came out showing off the new big bad Scar King, and with the figures coming out too, which, by the way, this video is going to have spoilers showing off, well, before I reveal who they're going to be showing off, spoilers. So if you guys do not want to get this movie spoiled for you besides what you've seen in the trailers, please click off this video right now, because I don't want to be blamed or hated on because I spoiled it for you, and I don't want to spoil it for you. So yeah, but what I got are Godzilla X Kong, the new Empire, Kong versus Scar King set, and this is a spoiler now, Godzilla X Kong, the new Empire, Godzilla versus the other big bad, Shimo figure set. I was originally going to get the, by the way, don't mind the glare from my light, but I was originally going to get the single pack figures that weren't special colored, but figured this is the cheaper route, and this will hold me over until either Bandai comes out with something or until they actually do drop in my stores over here in Honolulu, Hawaii, pretty much. So yeah, that's about it for me. That's why I bought them, and I'm really excited to open these guys up. So without further ado, let's kind of dig into these. Before we open the boxes themselves, I want to show off the box art, because the box art over here looks amazing. We have Kong over here looking really nice, got the scars from his fight with Godzilla. And got some electricity detail too. That's kind of neat. Then you got Scar King over here looking menacing. You know what he reminds me of? If you guys ever watch Planet of the Apes, he reminds me of that one ape that went freaking AWOL batshit crazy. And gosh, I forget his name, but yeah, he reminds me of that, the bad ape from the second movie of Planet of the Apes. Then we get to come to the side. We see what's going to be inside of the box. You got the two buildings, crystals, Scar King and Kong, and the heave. You got to the back of the box. It shows what you got here. You got Kong versus Scar King. You have over here Godzilla and Kong return in an all-new adventure, pitting the almighty Kong and the fearsome Godzilla against a colossal undiscovered threat hidden within our world, challenging their very existence and our own. That's a cool description. Over here, you just got some crystal and lightning and Kong. Yeah. That's pretty much it for this box set. As you guys can see for the box set, you get Kong, you get Scar King, the Bone Whip, and the Heave, the updated Heave. That's about it for the box art for Scar King versus, or for Kong versus Scar King. Then here you go for this box, the spoilery box, the box that some people probably are gonna despise Playmates for putting out because they didn't want spoilers, but we got the Godzilla versus Shimo box. Not Shimu, but Shimo. And might I say, I am loving this new big bad. Granted, I just have a thing for, you know, Godzilla kind of kaiju versus Scar King, even though I'll get into Scar King after. But I am loving my first look of Shimo's design in the box. I can't wait to get him out of the package. So let's get through this box art. Got Godzilla here in his new evolved form, looking very, very cool and very, very spiky now. And then you got Shimo over here looking very interesting. It looks like it has lip gloss, but I think that's just the icy breath coming out of his mouth. Having a closer, detailed look at it, yeah, that's my impression, anyways. And you got its crystal crown here. Very, very nice looking. The blue eyes are very piercing and very scary. I love it already. On this side, you have pretty much what they have in this box. You got the carcass, the crystals, Shimo, and Godzilla here. And then on the back, you have the same description as you have on the Godzilla versus Scar King one. And then you got pretty much what's over here. Yeah. And they come with their heat rays, or their respective rays. Godzilla comes with his heat ray, Shimo comes with his frostbite blast. And you got the bone cage carcass diorama. So yeah, really cool. And then over here, you just get Kong and Godzilla on this one. You got it on the other one too, I missed that. And the crystals. So yeah, that does it for the Godzilla and Shimo box. Switching back to the Kong versus Scar King box, let's kind of open these guys up. Even though I might actually open these guys up off camera, I'll decide while I'm opening them up. And if I do decide to open them up off camera, I will get right back to you guys after we do. Alright, now we have Kong and Scar King out of their respective plastic prisons. Now let's bust out Godzilla and Shimo. Okay, so after about 5 minutes, we now have all four of these guys out of their plastic prisons. We got Godzilla and Shimo, Scar King, and King Kong. Or Kong, sorry, Kong. As well as their respective accessories, the heave, the bone whip, their tails, which you have to put on, I'll show you. And then you got Godzilla and Shimo's ice breath and heat breath. So right off the bat, let me show you. Let's put on Godzilla's tail and Shimo's tail here. Godzilla's tail goes in decently easy. I know I've had trouble with other Godzilla tails in the past, but this one went in really, really easy. So that's good. Here's Godzilla. Shimo's tail's going on now. Shimo's tail's a little harder, but once you get it in, it's in. So that's good. I'll work from left to right. First impressions. First impression for Kong, his legs are shorter. He definitely looks a lot older. He has some scarring on his leg, which is neat. He's missing the scars on the chest just to take place for, or in place, there's the kind of glow of the lava on him. Which, by the way, the paint, I like the paint so far. I'll get a closer look at the review. The arm is really cool. I really like that. But yeah, here he got his little beard, or he looks a little older. Articulation seems to be a little better. And I mean, yeah, I'm loving the Kong design so far for this guy. The heave design I think is a big improvement. I really like the heave design. Yeah. Scar King. In my opinion, he's a little shorter than I thought he was gonna be in actuality. Even though we'll have to wait to see from the movie, but so far I really like his design. And then the whip, the bone whip, is a really nice touch for his character. I'm really excited to see what he does with that in the movie, even though I have some idea. But yeah, I'm really liking this figure, honestly. I'm kind of worried to see what Bandai does with it, but we'll see. Godzilla. Godzilla might be the weakest point of this line, sadly, of this set anyways. The only reason I say this is because they still haven't fixed the jaw thing. The eyes are probably the weakest point for this, because like any Godzilla, the eyes are really wonky. Just first off the bat, I love the dorsal spines, and I love that he has thalidomizers. The one thing that's kind of worrying me is that it's kind of, his arm articulations is kind of weird to me. I don't know if it's because of the arm itself, where it's kind of a rubbery plastic, or if it's the inside joint, which I'm hoping it's not the inside joint, because I hate it when joints break off. Like, that's my worst fear for any figure. So that's just my first impression. I'll let you guys know how it goes in the review. And then Shimo. Here, Shimo is by far my favorite figure in this, because it's just so cool, and I cannot wait to really take a really clear look at it and review it. Granted, he may not be the best design figure in my opinion, because you got Kong and Scar King, but I'll let you know more in the review. So I'm loving this whole set so far. I like that we came with, you know, backgrounds for this set, like we did for the mini sets that came out for Godzilla King of the Monsters from Jack's Pacific, I believe. Yeah. I'm excited to review these guys though, so keep an eye out for that review. And this will do it for today's review. Like I said before, Happy New Year's, you guys. Glad to be doing this another year, and I'm very, very, you know, appreciative that we hit 400 subscribers last year. I mean, wow, now we're kind of close to hitting 500, so I'm really excited for this year to see what comes with it. And not to mention, we have a Godzilla movie coming 3 months into the year, so something even more so to be excited for. But yeah, I'll save the rest for their figure reviews. Remember, if you guys like this video, hit the thumbs up button down below. If you guys like what you see on my channel, be sure to hit the subscribe button. And that being said, this has been Chanzilla 1964 saying, till next time, guys, and hope you're feeling better. Bye the next video, so I don't sound so weird. But peace.